everybody, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Welcome to my booktube channel, or welcome back. And it feels so weird that you're watching me.
I'm not gonna watch TV.
If you say so. So today I have a review of I Believe in a Thing Called Love by Maureen Gu. And I have to say, I loved this book. It is so freaking cute. It is about Desi Lee, who is like a type A, like she's gonna go to Ivy League college, she's gonna be valedictorian when she graduates, but she's never had a boyfriend. And one day she meets this guy named Luca, and Luca is like this cool like art boy, and she's like, I could never get this dude. But then she goes home and she sits down and watches K-dramas with her dad. And I have to say, I love K-dramas. I found K-dramas when I was sick, and I just started binging them. K-dramas are Korean dramas, and they are so much fun. If you haven't watched any yet, you definitely should. Luna, shush. And so she sits down and watches these Korean dramas because she's Korean, and her dad is like obsessed with them because I guess they remind him of Korea. So she watches one with her dad, and she finds out that there's like a formula in these Korean dramas for how to fall in love. So she's like, I'm gonna use this formula to get Luca to fall for me. So basically this book was so adorable. Like, it's really wacky and like absurd because some of the stuff she does, if you've ever seen a Korean drama, you know that the stuff that happens in Korean dramas you should not try to duplicate in real life, because it's not like realistic, but you know, it's funny. It's funny. And I mean, because it's a list, it kind of is predictable, like what happens next. Like, it's not like any surprises, but this is like, it's a YA contemporary. It's not going to have any major plot twists. But basically I would recommend like approaching this, if you've seen K-dramas, as if it's its own K-drama, because weird stuff is going to happen that's not super believable and is going to be like awkward, but it's so cute. Desi is I think an admirable character. She's really determined and like clever, but she's like really just not good with boys. She has her friends Wes and Fiona, and they have named her failures with flirting as flailures. So you hear a couple of like her failures, and they're so painfully awkward. Oh my gosh, I almost got secondhand embarrassment, but instead of that secondhand embarrassment where I like want to shut the book and run away, I just sort of laughed, because if this happened to me, I don't even know what I would do. I disliked Desi because I thought what she was doing was really weird and obsessive. And other times I really liked Desi, and I wanted some of her like resilience and determination, her good qualities. But mostly I was like, Desi, oh no baby, what is you doing? Just, there is something she does, and I'm like, no honey, don't do that. Luca is a big freaking nerd, a big adorable lovable nerd, and you know, I don't usually like the love interests in YA books, but I really liked him, even though he was kind of a brat. But Appa, I think that's how you pronounce it, was my favorite character. He is Desi's dad, and he is so cute, and I wanted him to be my dad. He is, he's like, he was there for her, and he was worried about her, but he was also so funny and always like goading her and rooting her on. I love him so much. The characters I didn't like were Wes and Fiona, who are Desi's friends. They came off as really one-dimensional and kind of just super mean. They were like always like making fun of Desi to the degree where I was like, okay, if anybody acted this way to me, you'd be out of here. But it didn't bring down my enjoyment of the book, really. I just was like irritated with them. I think Maureen Goo has like a really like comedic, like oh my god. Luna! Shh. Horse dog. Get out of here. Has this really funny like rom-com style that really fit this book, and I loved it. I think I already checked out from the library her next book, which is called The Way You Make Me Feel, and I'm super excited to read it. I just loved her writing. She's so funny. The romance in this is actually really sweet. Like Desi and Luca somehow improve each other and like make each other better, which I think is really rare to see in books, and mostly YA books. And I really liked them together. They're so cute. The major thing I didn't like in this book was the unnecessary girl hate. Like, there were times where Desi, like, anytime a girl came within like 5 feet of Luca, Desi was like, ugh, she's so slutty, bleh, bleh. She doesn't actually use the word slutty. She just talks about the clothes they wear and their behavior, like, ooh, she's taking selfies for Instagram, like, whatever. But overall, I really liked this book. I gave it 8 out of 10, and I would recommend this to people who who love like romantic comedies and just want something really light and cute, and aren't afraid of weird, wacky stuff to happen in their books. So tell me down below what your favorite kind of romantic comedy book is, and I will see you later. Be kind to yourself and stay cool. Peace.
Books, bro.
Books, bro.